Today's date is August 25th, 2010, and this is day 10 of Waterfast number 2. The only thing I really can say is that the fat is so far today it's been pretty much the same as the last couple days. I'm not having a whole lot of physical cravings or mental cravings. I definitely can sense the loneliness of food because it was a big part of my life, since I was born. So I can definitely sense the loneliness. Having something that used to be there that's not there anymore, and the pleasure it gave me. But I'm not having any cravings for it though, and that's about the only thing that I really can sense in myself while I'm doing this fast. I do wake up dehydrated in the morning because I don't drink a whole lot of water before I go to bed. I don't want to be waking up during the middle of the night using the bathroom, so I can just continue to sleep through the night. And I just hydrate myself when I wake up. Just make sure to drink plenty of water. But so far, it's been the same as the last couple days. My energy levels are still pretty good. My strength level is still pretty good as well. And the whole cravings thing is definitely helping this fast to be easier, a lot easier than the last couple fasts I've done. So outside of that, I just kind of want to share a dream that I had before, and it wasn't on the fast, but I think it was a very interesting dream. I thought I had some negative stuff in my life that I didn't want there. Some bad influences and just some stuff to keep you down and make you heavy, weigh you down. And I think I would pray about it. And then finally I had this dream, and I could see from a God view. There was a bunch of people on the surface, and they were most of them were laying down on the surface, and they were covered in this black stuff. And I could see this from a God view, and then I could see this from a different perspective, from my own perspective. I was right there with them, and everyone was covered in this black tarish oil stuff, and this stuff was very hard to get off you. And the more you were covered in it, the less mobility you had. Some people were covered up to their waist, below their waist, above their waist, up to their stomachs, up to their chest, and some were even covered as high up to their necks. And if you were covered high up to your neck, you couldn't move at all. You just had head movement and eyes movement, and you was just basically, it's like this stuff had you under control or something. And I was covered just below my waist, where you can sit up and look around. And that's what I did. I did look around, and the sense of feeling I got from everyone was just like nobody liked where they were. Nobody. Uh, it was almost kind of in pain too. Not quite in pain, but nobody liked where they were. Uh, just this sense of agony that I got, and this next part is definitely interconnected with that. I don't know if it was before or after this, but there was this guy. I was right there with this guy. He was definitely male oriented, and he grabbed my right hand and he thrust both his hands into the air, taking my hand with him. And naturally I raised my left hand too, and it was like he was raising it towards the sky. And when he grabbed my hand, I could feel the force. I could feel the strength. It felt so real. And he's holding his hands in the air, and I'm holding, and we're like conjoined. Not conjoined, but like we were praising some higher power. And all I really could do was turn and look at him to see what he was doing the whole time. And he has his head like bowed down with his hands in the air, and he's holding my right hand, and I could feel the strength he's holding onto my hand with. And I kind of got the idea what that whole dream was about. I had a pretty good idea what that was. But after I woke up from it, I kind of wanted some clarification about it. I wanted to know without a doubt. So I said, I want to know. I want to know exactly what this is. I want the explanation of this. And after I said that, I said right now, and then I felt this numbness, like this, kind of like a flow of energy starting to come through me. And then when that started to happen, I just kind of really consciously tried to start explaining it to myself. As I feel this numbness, this flow of energy coming through me. And what I was saying sounded pretty good, pretty accurate. And the interpretation was that everyone that was covered in this black stuff, this black tar, were basically trapped in negative life. And the more you had covered, the more you were trapped in it, and the harder it would be to break free and stuff. That's the kind of interpretation I got from that. And the guy that grabbed my hand, what I got from that is that it was an angel, and he was trying to get me to pray to God. That's pretty much what I got from it. And it seemed pretty accurate to me. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And it definitely seemed like the right thing that I needed to do to take care of what I was trying to take care of. But that's about all for today.